Hi everybody, it's your friend Daniel Hutchins. We are back again for one more video, and then we're going to be taking a quick shower and then eat some lunch. So what are we doing for this last video before we take a break and take a shower and have some lunch? Well, that's a good question. This last article before the break was that 87% Rotten Tomatoes series on AMC has found a new audience with Netflix. Okay. Horror is also a pretty popular genre among fans in television and movies. A horror series also underscores why they're so possible and why they're so awesome. Last month, an anthology series called The Terror had debuted on Netflix. It quickly rose to one of the top 10 most watched TV shows on their platform. Again, it's among one of the top 10 most watched horror shows on all TV shows on all of Netflix from August 22nd to August 28th. Like another anthology series, The Terror also tells a different story each season. Season 1 centers around the crew to explore ships in Arctic archipelago when ships get trapped on ice, and crew led by John Franklin and Francis Crozier must survive a harrowing weather condition and sinister presence that starts working around ships. In Season 2, dubbed The Terror Infamy, takes place during World War II, where they follow a Japanese-American community that suddenly has to deal with death perpetrated by malevolent entities. The cast also features some people who are from Star Trek and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Also, when it premiered on AMC back in 2018, The Terror also became one of network's most critically widely acclaimed TV shows on Rotten Tomatoes. It boasts about an average score of 87%. Yes, 87% from the Rotten Tomatoes, the review aggregator that we hate so much. Also, critics from our friend Collider also has called it one of the scariest shows of our generation. Also, spectacular, impeccable cast. IndieWire, which is another friend of ours we use sometimes, has also went on to state, they wrote, The Terror captures every form of fear in a series that helped astonish CGI and visual effects, which we also know as VFX. Season 3 of The Terror is already in works. The great news for new fan is that now the show is not going to have to wait too long. Earlier this year, AMC also announced the hit horror series has renewed a new batch of episodes. They are slated to hit in 2025. Make a 6-year hiatus between 2 and 3. The story is based on the best-selling novel, The Devil in Silver, by author Victor LaValle. Also, it centers around a man who gets wrongfully committed to a psychiatric hospital. The first 2 episodes are directed by Karen Kasuma, who also wrote Yellow Jackets. The popularity of The Terror from Netflix also comes on the heels of streaming added with AMC, the American movie classic titles, to their catalog. Aside from the horror series alone, Netflix subscribers can also check out slates of other favorite shows like The Breaking Bad and Interview with the Vampire, Mayfair Witches, Dark Winds, Preacher, and all of The Walking Dead, and Fear Walking Dead. Also, as well as the other spin-offs of Walking Dead, The Dead City, and Walking Dead, The Stories of Daryl Dixon, and Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. The later, which debuted in Netflix back in January of 2025. You can all stream all these episodes now on Netflix. It's a supernatural, semi-historical horror anthology series, where each series is inspired by different infamous, mysterious, real-life historical tragedies. This was released originally all the way back in 2018. Also, it's created by David Kajenk, Max Bernstein, and Alexander Wu. They have a stellar cast, and again, the main genre is horror. Other genres also include drama, mystery, horror, adventure. It's TV 14, and it's 3 seasons. So what are your thoughts on The Terror? Have you seen it? Let me know in the comment, and I'll see y'all later.